WisdomWolf back! We are back, my boy. We've got, where did these images come from, man? Let's check it out. Chilling scares you up the bat, my boy. Scare me.
The Rake. If you've been on the horror side of the internet for even a short amount of time, there's a good chance you've heard of the Rake. The story of the Rake first emerged in the early 2000s on the online forum 4chan. Initially, it took the form of a series of anonymous posts and accounts by individuals claiming to have encountered a mysterious creature in the woods. These narratives described a humanoid creature with pale, gaunt features, long limbs, and large, soul-piercing eyes, a being known as the Rake. And even if you've never heard of the name before, there's a high chance that you've seen this image. In it, we can see some kind of creature lurking in the bottom right-hand corner of a photograph taken somewhere in a forest during the dead of night. The Rake is shown with glowing white eyes and a long, skinny body. It's an image that has haunted those who have seen it, desperately trying to figure out what exactly this terrifying entity is.
I got a question. I'm sorry I'm pausing it early, but I got a question. How did the person that took this picture survive? Because Rake looks like he's about to fuck shit up. He looks like he's about to tear stuff up, bro. Rake looks like he's about to beat whoever is photographing him. How did the photographer get out of this situation, bro? Nah.
The image in question was reposted all over the internet, and its eerie, realistic look convinced people into thinking it was a genuine photo taken by a trail cam or something of the like. While doing research on the origins of the photograph, it turns out it was actually part of a large marketing campaign for the video game Resistance 3, which was released on September 6, 2011. In Resistance 3, there's a brief moment where players encounter a similar creature known as the Grim. The design of the Grim, with its pale and emaciated appearance, resonated with the collective imagination of the online community, leading to the adoption of the image as the visual representation of the creepypasta that is the Rake. As is common with many creepypastas, the story of the Rake quickly gained traction across various online platforms. Writers and artists expanded on the original concept, adding their own twists and adaptations to the creature's mythology. The association of the Rake with the image from Resistance 3 played a significant role in its widespread recognition and adoption within the online horror community. Even though the photo in question caused many people on the internet to be creeped out, it is worth noting how intriguing it is that this image essentially helped us shed a light on more creepypastas. It's safe to assume that without the mass popularity of the Rake and its image, creepypastas wouldn't be as widely well known.
Wait, why the hell is...
Let's help Palestine out right now. They need food, they need water, they need medical supplies. No other country is helping.
Teletubbies. In the late 1990s, a British children's
What the hell kind of Teletubbies is that? Why does it look like he had a visit from Ghost Rider and he got his soul sucked out? Like, what the... Nah, who sends that to go see kids that are...
television show burst onto the scene, captivating young viewers with its whimsical characters and vibrant world. The Teletubbies, created by Ann Wood and Andrew Davenport, became an instant sensation, captivating children and adults alike with their unique blend of educational content, imaginative storytelling.
I can't be the only person that didn't watch Teletubbies, bro.
Each Teletubby had its distinct appearance, personality, and color, making them easily recognizable and relatable to young viewers. Although these characters are beloved by young children around the world, there is one specific photograph of the Teletubby.
Bro, who the hell? Bro, what the hell is this? Why is the kid in the middle? If this is a grant a wish, if this was a grant a wish situation, the person that made this up, the person that planned this, needs to be jailed. Because nah, if I was a Make-A-Wish kid and you put this in front of me, I'm dying.
That has been creeping people out, and it's not too hard to see why. The photograph in question shows a young boy sitting in some sort of hospital room surrounded by 4 of the main Teletubbies. However, these aren't the ordinary Teletubbies that we're used to. These ones have completely black, lifeless eyes that are absolutely horrifying to look at as the 4 of them stare at the camera. But what exactly is this photograph, and what's going on here? Let's examine the photo. A poster of the Dutch football star Dennis Bergkamp can be seen on the wall in the background. In light of this, it's very conceivable that this picture was taken in the Netherlands. It's also important to note that the image in the corner is actually a snapshot of another image. It looks to be a picture of a picture. We cannot, of course, overlook the fact that these outfits are meant to be spooky. These were designed to be disturbing, and thus it appears that everything was done on purpose. The first occurrence of this image on the internet, according to what I was able to find, refers to this Reddit post from the r/creepy subreddit with the caption, "As if being sick as a kid wasn't scary enough." I saw this on the wall in the children's ward of an English hospital under the name Celebrities Who Visited Us, wrote the uploader JF1984 in a comment. The uploader hasn't made a post on Reddit in almost 7 years, indicating that he presumably no longer uses that account, although he still is active on other social networking sites where he goes by the name JF Doodles. When Scare Theater, a YouTuber, messaged him about the Teletubbies image, he replied that he had seen the image on the notice board in a children's hospital waiting area. Jay regrettably replies that he didn't know any further details regarding the image when he was pressed. He said that owing to the hospital's rigorous patient confidentiality policies, he wouldn't be able to get in touch with them easily. Beyond this, it's difficult to uncover any more information regarding this image. Given the circumstances...
Bro, I don't know what the hell. Oh my days. Oh my days, what the hell was that? It felt like something grabbed my shoe. Wait, am I tripping? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy though. It's starting to get dark. That's worse. Oh my god, bro. Nah, I'm gonna finish this video with my legs up.
We can only infer that this was a hospitalized child who was visited by these men in an effort to lift his spirits. But it's definitely safe to say that it didn't go over all that well, since what type of youngster would find themselves in a better frame of mind after seeing these four enter to surprise them? While trying to find the origins of these images, I often found myself on some pretty obscure and unprotected parts of the internet. That's why for this video I've partnered with Surfshark. Surfshark is a virtual private network that keeps your online identity and personal data protected by encrypting all incoming and outgoing data to your device, no matter where you find yourself on the internet. It also protects you no matter where you find yourself in the real world. Using free unprotected public Wi-Fi can be gold mines for hackers. However, with Surfshark you stay protected, giving you access to bypass Smile Dog.
What the
Those
hell,
who have
bro?
gone digging around for creepypastas and creepy images on the internet in the past have surely seen at least one of these three images. Like many other things, Smile Dog may be linked back to 4chan.
I've seen the middle one. Bro, what the hell kind of image is this?
In this case, the export. The image is more than 10 years old, and the earliest creepypasta article I could locate was from 2010.
Bro, is that a hand behind it?
Many individuals have been truly disturbed by the well-known and unsettling site known as smile.jpg. According to the legend, if someone sees the image, they will instantly feel compelled to share it with everyone they know. This is necessary because it's said he'll pay you a visit if you don't. The legend states that the dog represents a demonic creature or bad spirit that would purportedly torment the victim until it becomes its real form and kills them. Unless they distribute the photo, of course. People who say they saw smile.jpg frequently faintly joke that they were too busy to download a copy of the image on their computer. All supposed victims, however, provide the identical description of the image. The only background feature visible is a human hand extending from the shadows on the left side of the picture, which is used to characterize the dog-like creature's appearance, which is typically described as resembling a Siberian husky. But creepypasta aside, where does this image originate from? There are really 3 photographs, but alas, there isn't much, if any, information available for 2 of them. There doesn't seem to be an explanation behind the photos, they just sort of exist. The one that appears to have been much overexposed is the one for which I do have some information. Feel free to post a comment below if you happen to know anything about the other 2 pictures. However, I do know a little bit about this one. Reddit user Not Hurting Anymore 5678 wrote a post titled, "I think I found one of the images used to make Smile Dog," with a picture of a husky. The facial features and eyes are identical when comparing the 2 pictures. I have to say, it is startlingly similar to the Smile Dog picture. The only problem is that the dog in the image is obviously not in front of a red curtain. A Reddit user named Ice Cream Guy posted a comment revealing that he had found the current background used in the photo. As you can see, in the image the ears have also been clearly cropped off. They would simply need to crop out the dog while only going around its head, position it in front of a crimson curtain background, and then apply the eerie effects to it. But that's pretty much all we know. We know nothing about the image's creator and only have little information on one of the 3 photos. In time, we'll hopefully find more information regarding the other Smile Dog photos that, as of right now, remain incredibly mysterious. Mickey.
Take a bold step and expand your online presence with True Hosts by registering the ideal domain name for your business. You can
Mickey Mouse Basement. Mickey Mouse, the iconic cartoon character created by Walt Disney, has captivated the hearts of children around the world for decades.
Am I the only one that finds like scary things concerning kids cartoon like a gazillion times way more scary than just normal scary things? Like they just find a way to be much more creepy, and I'm like, nah, because what is this Mickey Mouse thing? What is I go downstairs in the middle of the night and I see this, I'm killing myself. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but oh.
Mickey Mouse, the iconic cartoon character created by Walt Disney, has captivated the hearts of children around the world for decades. With his infectious charm, playful nature, and timeless appeal, Mickey Mouse has become a beloved figure in popular culture. Despite this, though, there is a particular image on the internet of this iconic character portrayed in a rather distressing way. The photograph in question shows an old, dilapidated basement that has certainly seen better days. And peering around a corner in the distance is a man dressed up in an extremely frightening, eerie Mickey Mouse costume. The man's mask also seems to be a bit squished in, which adds to the nightmare fuel that's already heavily present.
Kind of feels like
Looks to be something you'd see out of a horror movie. It should be mentioned that there was also a very similar photo that circulated online, which showed someone pointing a gun at the man dressed as Mickey. But it turned out this was just a convincing photoshopped version of the original image. By doing a bit of research on the internet relating to this picture, you'll find that there really isn't a lot of information out there regarding the backstory or origins of it, or even what exactly is going on in it. However, there are some people online who have their theories about what's going on. A Reddit user by the name of Real Show posted to the r/OutOfTheLoop subreddit asking his fellow Redditors what exactly the photograph is, who took it, etc. Another Reddit user replied to the post stating, "It's just a cursed photo used in creepypastas and memes, just like all cursed photos. Probably some dude's just kidding. One encountered a dirty Mickey Mouse suit and decided to take a photo of himself in it in an abandoned looking place to make a scary photo." A lot of the comments seem to echo that theory, which, if true, is a sigh of relief. If this is not the case, however, then what exactly is going on in this extremely weird and unexplainable image? Is this just some guy messing around in a Mickey Mouse outfit in an attempt to scare the internet? Or was this something far more sinister? We'll likely never know. Stairs in the Woods. Reddit user Search and Rescue Woods posted a tale on August 25th, 2015, which stated a whole frenzy. Strange staircases seem to be appearing everywhere in the woods. As soon as the article appeared on Reddit, additional people jumped in to comment and add their own tales, giving the phenomenon more credibility. But is it true or is it a hoax? Numerous blogs and communities, including Reddit, have spread the tale, which has since grown to the status of something of an online legend. The text of the original post is as follows. Now, I don't know if this is true in every SAR unit, but in mine it's sort of an unspoken, regular thing we run into. You can try asking about it with other SAR officers, but even if they know what you're talking about, they
What is SAR? SAR officer. What's that?
probably won't say anything about it. We've been told not to talk about it by our superiors, and at this point we've all gotten so used to it that it doesn't even seem weird anymore. On just about every case where we're really far off in the wilderness, I'm talking 30 or 40 miles, at some point we'll find a staircase in the middle of the woods. It's almost like if you took the staircase in your house, cut them out, and put them in the forest. I asked about it the first time I saw some, and the other officer just told me not to worry about it, that it was normal. Everyone I asked said the same thing. I wanted to check them out, but I was told very emphatically that I should never go near any of them. I just sort of ignore them now when I run into them because it happens so frequently. It's interesting to note that this was not merely something that came from a creepypasta.
Maybe it was
Broadcast
a project.
2 months before the initial creepypasta, a WLOS News 13 film investigated the same idea. But let's get into the actual origins of this photo. It turns out that this was a massive art project by a man named Bruce Allen, who constructed this.
Bro, I'm on a roll, bro. I'm on a roll. I said it. Maybe it was a project, bro. Like, how did you people jump straight into the conclusion that, hey, it's something freaky? It looks like a project. I was even going to say, hey, it's a government project, but arts project makes so much more sense.
In 1988, Allen stated, "I was overwhelmed by the scale, energy, and presence of the trees, and spent several days tramping through Beechenhurst on and off the paths, looking at what was there, getting a feeling of the place, and wondering how my own ideas might fit in. I took along with me the knowledge that globally, forests and jungles are being stripped, exploited for timber, and cleared for farming. However, despite the historical exploitation that has happened in the Dean, mining of iron ore and coal, felling trees for timber, shipbuilding, and charcoal, there exists in the forests an intimacy peculiar to no other place that I know. Based on the design of their earliest astronomical observations in India, Bruce Allen created the observatory, a straightforward artwork that consists of a stairway that leads nowhere. It was painted black to contrast with the light and vibrancy of the forest, which was situated near a protected pond in a region of trees bordered by thicker plantations."
Fast forward 10 years later, people think it was aliens and it's something spiritual. How did you people even get to creepy, bro? If I encounter a staircase in the woods, I would be like, mad. This is probably a government area, bro. Because, like, it's mostly going to be a project. Staircases don't just appear out of nowhere. Unless you have experienced something like that, but, bruh.
Visitors may halt and take in the woodland from an observation platform at the top of the staircase and a little alcove under the stairs. The sculpture was just some innocent art project used by people online as the face of a creepypasta. Nowadays, the sculpture has since been decommissioned. There's no remaining trace of it in the real world today.
Bro, that's sad though. That is sad though, innit? That is sad. Why did they decommission it, bro? It looks like something that if it had stayed a little longer, it would have been an insane hit. But hey, it's the government. The government knows best and all that BS, bro. But look, y'all should tell me what you thought about them though. Tell me what you thought about the creepy things and that. And if you got more stories, like if you got stories or explanations for some of them, you know, the ones I couldn't explain myself, tell me in the comments, man. But for now, remember to subscribe. Your boy's gone. Deuces.